When you land in odd places, you meet some interesting people. So here I'm in South Africa, and in that cloud is Lesotho.
I've got to head that way. What's your name?
No.
Nick.
What's your? Oh wait, bro.
Oh. Nick? Back.
A year and a half later in Peru, visitors were quite the curiosity.
Patiently waiting. No tienen escuela? Unfortunately, I can see where I started today. Not very far at all. Gonna have to spend a couple of hours in that village showing photos and explaining myself. Buenos dias. G'day. Awesome.
Closer to home, we borrowed a van, had mates pick up other mates from the airport, brought way too much stuff. And another time in Tassie, there wasn't any rental cars, so we luckily could borrow friends.
And it was a rare opportunity to go to Tasmania with this ridge giving nice, clear, settled conditions all week while New South Wales got historic floods. So I convinced Phil to come with me.
It must have been 3 hours of constant battling through really, really thick scrub.
Highs and lows! Extremes! Oh yeah, this is what I came for! Woohoo!
In New Zealand, if you're not afraid of landing out, you can go deep into the mountains and the flying's amazing. But on this flight, I landed on the wrong side of that lake. A cool hitch out. In Canungra, landowners have threatened to shoot me out of the sky. But in Killarney...
Just getting a lift. What are your names, guys?
My name's Will.
Will and Jess. And yeah, I'm getting driven to the road.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Good way to end the day.
With small hills covered in trees, you've got to make sure you stay on good terms with all the landowners.
Over 1,000 metres so far. But the others are just sitting under a tree. What the hell? What can you do?
Sometimes things just fell together, like the mansion on the hill on the windy mountain road through the forest behind Brisbane, where a club member introduced himself to the owner and asked about the possibility of flying from his front lawn. And in that case, the owner just happened to be in the middle of his Learn to Paraglide course. He welcomed other pilots, but now he had to quickly take action to make sure he was the first to fly his home site.
Get ready to get hoovered up!
Watch out for those sink monsters.
Flaxton, there was just a few of us, but we used to fly here a lot. But we weren't actually allowed to officially, but the owner was like, as long as you do it illegally, then I won't be responsible. So that's the way it worked. But now the landing's gone. There wasn't much of a landing to start with, but yeah, these sites came and went.
I said to James, where's the next climb? And he said, let's go find it.
Great times with these guys in Europe, but I'm not really sure if this counts as hitchhiking.
This is how you do it, the silly buggers, walking in the rain. Not for me.
And there's 4 people in the back here, and it's quite comfortable actually. It's more comfortable than it looks. This is not easy.
I definitely had a lot of work to do with my cross-country flying, but we had some cool little adventures.
Well, not ideal, but it worked. Cheers, mate.
The rest of the chapter is about hitchhiking, and to be honest, the hospitality in the Muslim countries is second to none. It's just rather tragic that one of their guests seems intent on destroying everything around them and maybe the whole world.
An expat airline pilot took me out to show me Little Petra. It's quite a view after driving 3 hours through gravel desert.
Turns pretty nice. Pretty interesting terrain.
Rather than dominate the world around us, why not see if we can fit in? Being a good guest has definitely enhanced my adventures. What kind of experiences have you had with the locals?